welcome to... Standing in, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. To third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's another 0-2. Missed with a slider.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton, the second out of the opening frame. A little tapper. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Altuve sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Popped him up. Bird waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Liner in there for a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 2-1. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Greg Bird is on deck. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in now, Greg Bird, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw to third. And he's safe. Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding forward now, Evan Gattis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Romine is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11, Brett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He takes a knee-high fastball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gleyber Torres. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Altuve charging this one. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Stepping in, Greg Bird, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hicks at third with 2 away. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. He struck him out, and it could have been. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And that's the first out. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Gardner is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first from the stretch. He's running. It swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Tanaka pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Digging in, Miguel Andujar, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1 strike now from Cole. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A bouncer to the left side. Correa is there, and there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Romine, a California-born. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. After it is Gardner. He's got it 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Correa at second with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the batting order turns over now. Now and set to go.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Hicks. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
To first. Gurriel picks it up, and he is out on the tag. Settling in now, Evan Gattis, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out toward second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There goes Bregman off of first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Bregman stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now, Gleyber Torres. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. A wave and a miss. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Neil Walker.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Center fielder, George Springer.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Late that time for a strike.
I got the count.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And there's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. High in the air out towards shallow right. Torreyes sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Miguel Andujar now. They'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. One strike now from Cole. And there's ball 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Here's a high pop-up. Cole over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Sonny Gray is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 55, Sonny Gray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 3. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hector Rondon been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Hector Rondon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. Throw goes over to third. In the dirt here. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Reddick has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Kemp.
And that ends the inning. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Torreyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Neil Walker. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's just 1 for 6. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Austin Romine. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Carlos Correa.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A bouncer up the middle. Torres scoops it up onto first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows.
Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score.